Good morning, beautiful people. It's your girl, Celeste Divine. Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm going to deliver this message because God, literally just put this in my spirit. He said, somebody's mad with me right now, and I need you to go live and talk to them. He said, somebody's mad with me because they've been asking for something, and I haven't given it to them the way that they wanted. See, they forgot that they prayed a long time ago to remove anything that was not of me from their life, but they've gotten comfortable. That God told me somebody's gotten comfortable with exactly what you have going on in your life right now. And he needs you to know that he had to make you uncomfortable in order to get you back in alignment with what he has for you. See, some of us are in comfortable situations. We've been dealing with the same old toxic relationship. We've been trying to pull on those same old toxic friendships. We've been trying to figure out why everything that we've been wanting to do is not working the way we want it to. And we've been mad with God. We've been like, God, haven't you heard me? God, why would you do me like this? And God wants to remind you this morning on this beautiful, phenomenal Friday that, listen, you asked him to remove anything that was not of him. And when he did that for you, you're starting to get upset because you're feeling like, but I wasn't talking about this relationship, and I wasn't talking about that job, and I wasn't talking about those friends. God said you told him, you asked him to remove anything from your life that was not of him. And when he realized that there was a lot of things around you and that things that you were doing, things that you were connected to, people that you were connected to that were not of him, he pulled them out. So sometimes God will snatch us out of our comfort zones, remove those safety blankets, just so we can understand that he has something better for us. And let me tell you something, friends. Everybody can't go where God is taking you. Let me say that again, friends. Everybody can't go where God is taking you. So first thing this morning, he just told me I was about to go make my shake this morning. Let me tell you something. He said, before you make that shake, I need you to go live and just remind people, because somebody this morning is mad with me. Somebody's mad at God because he didn't do what you wanted him to do when you wanted him to do it. He didn't get up and do exactly the way that you wanted things to happen. He didn't keep things going. He didn't bless that relationship that you already knew was toxic. He didn't keep that friendship going when you already knew that friendship was not for you. He didn't keep those people around you because he heard the conversations that you did not. See, God, he needs you to know that even though you're mad with him, you'll get over it because you told him, God, please remove anything from my life that is not of you. And the moment he started removing things and people, it took you out your comfort zone. But see, what big God knows is that you never would have left those places. You never would have left those things. You would have kept in relationship with those people. You would have stayed at that same job that was causing you stress and anxiety and depression. You would have stayed in that relationship that was pulling you all the way down. And he said, no, not my child. He said he was going to pull you up out of that. So even though you feel like you're mad with him and you think he's forgotten you, you think he's not listening to you, big God is doing exactly what you need him to do. He's giving you grace and mercy while he's teaching you in your teaching season. See, what I understand about big God is that your teaching season is not always the comfort season. Most of the times, when he's teaching you the most, it's not when you're comfortable, because he knows as long as you're comfortable, you won't move. You ever been in a situation when you were just so comfortable and you just didn't move? You're like, well, I know this person ain't for me, but I'm comfortable. Big God said that's not going to work, because he doesn't want you to settle. And everywhere that he's trying to take you, everybody cannot go. So you see, big God is going to remove people from your life when you least expect it. Big God is going to elevate you when you don't think he's supposed to elevate you. Now, God told me this morning, I was about to go get my morning started. He said, no, I need you to go live because somebody's mad with me this morning. He said somebody's mad with him because he didn't do what they wanted him to do. Let me tell you something. God ain't gonna bless no mess. God ain't gonna keep you in a situation that's not for your good. Everything that you were in is not in alignment with his purpose for you. So you sometimes are going to have to get a little bit uncomfortable. See, you don't stay, you don't move, you don't elevate when you're comfortable. Sometimes we get so comfortable sitting on that couch, and we get so comfortable talking to those same people that don't want nothing good for us. You ever talk to somebody and every time you talk to them, all they tell you is how you can't do it? They always call your stuff little. Oh, that little book you wrote. Oh, that little album you dropped. Oh, that little thing you did. They only put little in front of it when they are not happy with themselves. Let me tell you something. God heard conversations that you didn't hear. So I don't want to hear nobody talking about how they're mad at big God, because big God told me this morning, somebody's mad with me. You need to go ahead and go live and let them know I don't care that they're mad. You asked him to remove anything that was not of him. And when he started moving people, moving places, moving situations, taking you out of got toxic places and situations, you have the audacity to get mad with big God. Let me tell you something. Big God is not on your time schedule. Big God does not care about your friends. Big God does not care about everything that you want to do in your life that keeps you comfortable. He is trying to grow you and elevate you. And as long as you want him to do those things, he's gonna do it. And guess what? Even if you're not comfortable with him doing it, he's gonna do it anyway. So listen, this is not about me, y'all. I promise y'all, I was about to go make my morning shake, go get started with my morning emails. But what big God told me to tell you is, you might be mad with him because he's not moving in the time frame in which you like. You might be mad with him because he's not doing exactly what you asked him to do when you asked him to do it. You might be mad with him because he's making you uncomfortable so that he can grow you. But he doesn't care about your upset, because he knows that he is setting you up for your breakthrough. So all I want you to know is that you need to just let this anger, this frustration go, because big God needs you to know that he doesn't care. Okay? He doesn't care about your attitude because he loves you so much. He knows you'll get over it. You are his child, and he knows that he has to make sure that he's protecting you and elevating you to the places that you want, that he needs you to go. So let me just remind you, everybody can't go where God is taking you. So as you ask God to remove anything from my life that is not of you, it might be people. It might be that job that you thought was kind of cool, but it was stressing you out. It might be that relationship that you thought you just had to have just so you could say that you were in a relationship and you knew it was not for your good. Let me tell you, God will remove you from people, places, and things that are not in alignment with his vision for you. So I just wanted to come to y'all this morning. I wanted to be obedient, because what I'm working on within myself is being more obedient. When big God speaks to me, I'm like, okay, you want me to do what? Go win? Okay, 10-4. So that is what I'm doing. So listen, this ain't about Celeste this morning. This is about you when you're upset with big God. He got to get you uncomfortable in order to get you where he wants you to go. Everybody can't come. Everybody can't come. You can't stay in the same place you're in right now and expect something different to come. Listen, listen, listen. And I just pray that you have a beautiful day. I pray that you receive this message, share this message. And I hope that whomever this message was for, big God makes sure it connects to them, because all I'm trying to do is be obedient. Again, this isn't about me, y'all. Ain't nothing cute about this situation for me. I just want to make sure I'm doing whatever my Father wants me to do. Because what I realize is that when people are upset with God, it's often because they think he's not doing what they want him to do, or he's being petty, or he didn't listen. He heard you, but he wants to know, did you hear him? Did you hear him? All right, y'all. Y'all go be well. Y'all be blessed. I pray that this message helps somebody or reach somebody, and I pray you have an amazing day. Peace and love, y'all.